I went to a church for a mission, and the mission was successful because I found in choir they were singing "Storm is Over," "Storm is Over Now" by R. Kelly, and you know it was a youth conference, and that was in their praise and worship, and they had good voices, such good voices, but no power. So it was easy for me to disorganize the whole event. I turned everything upside down because I knew that Ara Kelly was one of us. The guy is involved in all sorts of cases, and now the anointing that comes from that kind of music, the atmosphere it creates. Wow, they lasted for each other big time. They started pairing up, everything. The anointing that comes from that music was just enough for me to just send and release the demons, and there was an active atmosphere. And remember, these are youth. They are trying. Their parents have sent them to church to seek God, and they are singing "Storm Is Over" by Ara Kelly. If you're unsure or unaware of your eyeglass
even if the devil doesn't want you to hear this, guys.
changes free to church to seek God, and they are singing "Storm Is Over" by Ara Kelly.
You must understand that secular music is not from God. It's not from God. But I'm going to mention two things that she has spoken in that video that was really interesting. The number one is they were singing really well, but there was no power. Okay, singing well, but not power. And I would like to drag our attention before we come to the secular point, how she made the mission be successful because they were singing in secular music. I want to understand why people pray well without no power. Why you pray a lot, but you don't generate no power in the spiritual atmosphere? How to even know that your prayer has been generating power? Consistency is key. And not only consistency, but there is also your discipline and your atmosphere. It's going to be tough for you to be in a kind of atmosphere and generate power. It's going to be tough for you to live in sin and generate power. It's going to be tough for you to pray randomly and generate power. And when I say pray randomly, it's like you pray once a week or once a month. Or you pray as it's a formality. You don't pray because you want to spend time with God. And the biggest thing that you must understand when it comes to prayer is praying with, how can I say it, with covenant. Well, with covenant, there's power in covenant of prayer, in covenant prayer. When you covenant yourself with God, your prayer will generate power. But if you just come and just be praying randomly, praying whenever you feel like praying, that's what we call pattern and cycle. When the enemy come in your life to destroy you, he will create a pattern and cycle of lust, adultery, fornications, laziness, lies, stubbornness, all those sins, stress, confusion, lack of self-confidence, lack of faith. So he created this pattern and he built a wall between you and God with those patterns and between you and your own destiny. So the ones he used those wall and built up that pattern, you yourself are going to be stuck. Because until you have break down those patterns from the spiritual realm first and from the real realm first. And sometimes you're trying to fight the spiritual battle with a carnal material, and sometimes you want to fight a carnal material with a spiritual battle. It's a carnal fight with a spiritual material. You need to understand the spiritual fight needs you to take actions and break them down with your own behaviors. This is natural, not a carnal fight. And some fight need you to take word in the prayer and take advantage on the spiritual realm and break it. Once you are breaking the spiritual realm, now you break it into the natural realm. It will just make, when you break in the spiritual realm, it will make it easy for you to break into the natural realm. But it doesn't make time because you break in the spiritual realm, it will go. No, you need to take action. That's why some people see when you finish to pray, they have received prayer and everything is fine. But because they didn't take action, they didn't change their behavior, the same thing come back again and take surface. Now, I don't even want to go too much into secular music. You guys already understand the meaning of secular music. When somebody is singing, if you get into a church, somebody who is a witches and you allow them to sing, they're going to spread demon. Even if you just give them the speech, through their preachings or their speech, they're going to be bringing demon out and pull it at your altars, pull it at your church. And if you keep allowing them to speak, they're going to destroy your church. By the time you realize, you're going to see that people will be leaving one by one, one by one, one by one. And before you realize, you're going to see that there's nobody in your church. And so I think the things that only the Spirit of God can reveal that to us. But be really cautious, because whenever God is erased, the devil will be there as well. The devil is interesting about your life because he can see that God is interesting about you. But learn to generate power, because when you generate power in the prayer through long prayer hours, one of my biggest thing that we help to generate power is long hour prayers. It terrifies the devil. When you generate power, it terrifies the devil. When you generate when you generate power, it makes you having authority in the spiritual realm. It makes you be on top of demon, and demon, they cannot attack you because they can see that you are protected, you are covered. Standing out, peace.